Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of a true legend, a car that completely redefined what a supercar could be, the Honda NSX. In the late 1980s, the automotive world was dominated by European exotics Ferraris, Porsches, and Lamborghinis. These cars were fast, beautiful, and expensive, but often came with a reputation for being temperamental, unreliable, and difficult to drive daily. Honda, a company known for its reliable and efficient vehicles, saw an opportunity to challenge this status quo. Their goal was audacious: to create a supercar that offered exotic performance, but with the bulletproof reliability and user-friendliness of a Honda. The project began in the mid-1980s under the codename NSX, standing for New Sports Car Experimental. Honda's engineers aimed to create a car that was lighter, more aerodynamic, and had a higher power-to-weight ratio than anything they had built before. They benchmarked Ferrari's best, particularly the 328 and later the 348. Every aspect of the car was meticulously designed. From its lightweight all-aluminum monocoque chassis, a world first for a production car, to its advanced suspension system. This was a ground-up effort to push the boundaries of automotive engineering. A crucial figure in the NSX's development was the legendary Formula One driver, Ayrton Senna. Senna, who was driving for McLaren Honda at the time, was brought in to provide input on the car's handling and chassis tuning. His feedback was invaluable. Senna famously drove early prototypes at Suzuka's circuit, pushing them to their limits and demanding more rigidity and better responsiveness. His input led to significant chassis modifications, ultimately making the NSX one of the most balanced and communicative cars of its era. His involvement truly cemented the NSX's pedigree as a driver's car. When the Honda NSX Acula NSX in North America was finally unveiled in 1990, it shocked the automotive world. Its design was sleek, low-slung, and timeless, looking like nothing else on the road. The cockpit, inspired by an F-16 fighter jet, offered incredible visibility, a stark contrast to many contemporary supercars. It was powered by a naturally aspirated 3.0-liter V6 engine, featuring Honda's revolutionary VTEC variable valve timing system. This engine, mounted midship, produced 270 horsepower and revved to an incredible 8,000 RPM, delivering an intoxicating soundtrack. What truly set the NSX apart was its everyday supercar philosophy. It offered Ferrari-level performance. It could outrun a Ferrari 348 and keep pace with a 308, but with none of the typical supercar compromises. It had air conditioning that worked, power steering that wasn't heavy, a trunk that could fit luggage, and it started reliably every single time. It was comfortable, easy to drive in traffic, and required far less maintenance than its European rivals. This blend of exotic performance and Honda reliability was unprecedented and forced other manufacturers to rethink their approach. Throughout the 1990s, the NSX continued to evolve. In 1995, a Targa-top version was introduced, offering an open-air driving experience. In 1997, Honda upgraded the engine to a 3.2-liter V6, increasing horsepower to 290 and pairing it with a new 6-speed manual transmission. This update kept the NSX competitive and refined its already excellent driving dynamics. Special editions, like the lightweight NSX-R in Japan, pushed the performance envelope even further, demonstrating the car's true track capabilities. However, as the 2000s arrived, the original NSX began to show its age. While still a fantastic car, newer supercars with more power and advanced technology emerged. Despite updates, production for the first-generation NSX ceased in 2005, marking the end of an era for a car that had left an indelible mark on automotive history. It left behind a legacy of challenging conventions and proving that performance and practicality could coexist. For nearly a decade, the NSX name lay dormant, but Honda was not content to let the legend fade. Rumors and concepts for a successor circulated for years, building immense anticipation. Finally, in 2015, the second-generation Acura NSX was unveiled, and it was a completely different beast designed for a new era of performance. This time, Honda embraced hybrid technology and all-wheel drive. The second-generation NSX was powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine paired with 3 electric motors. One electric motor assisted the engine directly, while 2 independent electric motors powered the front wheels, creating an advanced sport hybrid SHAWD system. This complex powertrain produced a combined 573 horsepower, offering blistering acceleration and incredibly precise torque vectoring. It was a technological marvel, showcasing Honda's engineering prowess once again. While the second-gen NSX was undeniably fast and incredibly capable, it faced a different challenge than its predecessor. The original NSX was a simple, pure, naturally aspirated machine. The new car, with its complex hybrid system and heavier weight, felt more digital and less analog to some purists. However, it was still a formidable performer, offering incredible grip and speed and pushing boundaries in its own right, proving that Honda could innovate in the supercar space using new technologies. The second generation's production also came to an end in 2022, culminating in the limited edition Type S model, which boasted 600 horsepower and even more aggressive tuning. This marked another farewell for the NSX, but its impact remains. The Honda NSX, in both its generations, stands as a testament to Honda's relentless pursuit of engineering excellence and its willingness to challenge established norms. The legacy of the Honda NSX is profound. It taught the world that a supercar could be both exhilarating and reliable, exotic and livable. It inspired a generation of engineers and enthusiasts and forever changed the landscape of high-performance automobiles. The NSX truly was a supercar for the 21st century, even when it first debuted in 1990. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of the Honda NSX, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more stories about automotive legends. Let me know in the comments which NSX generation is your favorite, and we'll see you in the next video.